bruise. Superstar can't wanna move. Got goals, got visions. Yeah, I'm starting with a mission. Put these lanes in revision. Slaying all competition. Crowd feeling here more. Fans feeling for more. Time to settle the score. I want action this war.
With about 4 episodes to go until AOA and AOR take center stage with Breaking Boundaries, tonight we celebrate because this is All Out Action episode number 60. And tonight we're going to turn up. We're right here in Hampton, Virginia. Let's run down some of these matches. First and foremost, the All Star Championship is on the line, and CAW faces Destri, the new champion, after winning the Battle Royal, and these two were the final two. And I gotta say, it's easy to throw somebody over the top rope, but can you beat them 1, 2, 3 in the middle of this ring? But CAW versus Destri for the All Star Championship, it is about to be a fight. And James Black making his return last AOA episode tonight faces the AOA World Champion Dave in singles action. James Black making his return surprisingly to the save of Mac Wolf, and now he kind of caught the ire of the world champion. Is he about to pay in his return? We're going to find out. But tonight we're about to kick things off with this matchup, the Street Fight Jay Morgan versus Adrian Oxley. Adrian Oxley is set to face Sean Wright at Breaking Boundaries, but tonight he has to face Jay Morgan in on-title action. But Street Fight, because Adrian Oxley took out Jay Morgan before, and Jay Morgan came back and kind of split Oxley from ear to ear. But let's get this thing started, baby. That'll be a good one. The following contest is a street fight scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, Jay Morgan. Well, Jay Morgan, the former AOA United States champion, has had his run-ins with Adrian Oxley, and it was Adrian Oxley that did beat Jay Morgan back at the Next Level pay-per-view to win that championship, and taking things a step too far. And I think Adrian Oxley is looking to kind of continue to do what he did before, taking things that step too far. Adrian Oxley went off with a brutal shot with these sledgehammers. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you guys to AOA episode 60. And I guess what a very fitting way to kick off an all-out action celebration. It ain't feeling like a celebration right now for Jay Morgan, but it is a celebration of all-out action. And to all of you great fans out there who helped keep the show alive, keep the show, on and popping out there. So, of course, at any point during this episode, you feel so inclined, feel free to click the like, comment, and subscribe, and also click the bell icon. That way you don't miss another AOA or AOR upload, especially since Breaking Boundaries is coming up right around the corner. Got about 4 episodes to go there. And Adrian Oxley, as I mentioned, will be facing Sean Wright in non-titled action, mind you. But he will be facing him nonetheless. And Adrian Oxley looking to gain a bit of momentum. Looking to potentially end this little rivalry that he's had with Jay Morgan once and for all here tonight in the street fight. Sledgehammer right to the rib. And right to the back, and I'm sorry, when you get jumped by a sledgehammer, good luck finding your footing in a match of this caliber. And Jay Morgan came back with a vengeance, really took the fight to Adrian Oxley after Adrian Oxley took him out back at Next Level. Jay Morgan kind of got himself to qualify, busting Adrian Oxley wide open a couple of weeks ago. Oh. And that term kind of led to this matchup here. Title street fight here. And Adrian Oxley getting pretty vicious. You've seen how brutal, you've seen how violent this man can get. And he's going to look into continue to do that here. DDT, and for the sake of Morgan, he is lucky that sledgehammer was not just a half a step closer than where it was at. About to be just a real bad state of affairs with Jay Morgan. And look at this, up and down he goes. Driving him on the back of his head. Oxley looking to end this one early here, and a kick out from Morgan. Adrian Oxley looking shocked, but those AOA loyalists, AOA veterans know that Jay Morgan, he's tough Morgan. They've been in there with some of the biggest and the baddest dudes here in All Out Action, and there was a few times where he came out victorious. I remember a street fight that he had with Reaper back in Onslaught and of season 1. Got busted open like a grapefruit and still kept the fight going, just like he's continuing to bring the fight to Adrian Oxley right now. Good shot there from Morgan. Good counter there from Oxley. Good shot there again from Morgan. Oh, man. And honestly, this really spanned more. I mean, the rivalry between these two men kind of spanned more than just the United States Championship. Adrian Oxley feels that Jay Morgan doesn't know what it's like to be down with them. Doesn't know what it's like to hit that low point and to feel like you got nothing left. Adrian Oxley mentioned before his match with Jay Morgan at next level, they need to begin to fight through the crowd here. Adrian Oxley mentioned that, if Morgan, if things don't work out for Adrian here in AOA, if things don't work out for Morgan here in AOA, he got other places to go. Adrian Oxley looks like he got nothing left. So we had to make the most of his opportunity at next level. And Morgan sitting there beating Oxley all through the crowd here. Adrian was trying to fire back, and Morgan not letting him. Morgan is staying up on top of Oxley, not letting him get anywhere here. Ooh, little chop to the chest again, going for the third. Missed that one, caught that one flush. Now Adrian Oxley trying to get some faith here, and he definitely trying to get some faith where he could have baited Morgan in. With the power slam on the floor. Let's flip it here to Morgan. Morgan's refusing to let anyone make a name for himself at his expense. I mean, Morgan fought hard to get where he's at. Morgan fought hard to get to the point where he became United States champion. Morgan had a couple of chances to be the world champion, and it just didn't pan out for him. Had issues with a girlfriend and stuff at the time. It was crazy. Morgan went on a bit of a losing streak and it was right. So, I mean, people got to think of Morgan can't get the job done, and Adrian feeling like, he got to prove himself and feeling like it's his last shot. So this is the battle of two guys desperate to make to make a name for themselves here in this industry, especially here in All Out Action. Morgan now coming up on the stage. And now Adrian Oxley trying to show him off here, but wait a second, Morgan in a very precarious position on the side of the stage here. About to witness a catastrophe in the first matchup here. Oh, but Morgan, thank goodness. Morgan throwing the hands, getting out of that thing. Oh, wait a second. We're about to look bad for Oxley there. And the back of Morgan's skull crashing against that steel. Talk about a way to kind of knock your head stiff a little bit. That'll do it. This will give yourself a concussion, whichever comes first. It's been a battle between these two. These two have been slugging it out here in this opening matchup. I'm not going to repeat the stipulation again. Y'all know what it is. But they got to get the pinfall submission inside the ring. And Adrian Oxley was sitting there stalking Morgan. Probably had something vicious in mind. We two are brawling up here on the ramp. Oh, big form from Morgan. Morgan going to send Oxley flying down the ramp here on a running elbow drop. Right to the face, and I think that shot may have busted open Oxley, and Morgan missing the axe handle, but catches him with the elbow again. And look at that, the snap suplex. Flying first, right across the steel. Mr. Adrian Oxley here. And this is something that you kind of didn't want. I think if I was Adrian, I would have followed up. But I guess, given that they were all the way up on the stage there, I mean, Adrian had to do what he could do. And look at Morgan showing off. He didn't ever fight and do the show off, and I kind of like it. But I think Adrian was trying to do what he could do to get the fight back down to the ring. He just wasn't able to get it done there, but Morgan might be one step away from getting it done here. Put him down, setting him for that 8-second ride. Going to go ahead and go with the cover here. Not a bad look on the part of Jay Morgan here. No, only gets a 2.5. And yes, Adrian Oxley is busted open. Morgan got that steel chair in hand. Oh, right to the top of the head. That's a vicious assault there from Jay Morgan. Morgan's stalking him. Morgan's looking to end this one. Oh, wait a second. Great counter again from Oxley. Oh, reverse DDT, putting him down. Adrian Oxley feels like he's in the bag now. Get to the midsection, grab the steel chair right to the top of the head. Right to the top of the head with the steel chair. And now Oxley getting a measure of revenge here. Morgan is now busted open in a super kick. Two have been absolutely battering each other here. This is just a non-title affair, but a personal one between these two. Look out, pop-up cutter. Setting him down face first. I don't know if he caught the chair or not. Oh wait, now I think he's about to. I think Adrian had the one well scouted. Pop-up cutter face first on the steel chair. Immediately into the cover. 2 and so close. So close and so far away for Adrian Oxley. Been a minute since I said that one. That's what you get when you get a celebration. You get a different side of your boy. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen a pretty vicious side of these two gentlemen. I mean, well, I knew Morgan get vicious. We've seen Oxley get vicious, so I guess this ain't really nothing new, but it's all legal now. It's all legal to do what you can do now. I'm wiping the dirt off. His shoe, but also probably paying a little bit of disrespect to Morgan. And underestimate this dude's excellent on the sledgehammer. Man, gonna need to calm down. Leg drop. Leg drop again. And speaking of vicious, straight into the cover here. Hold on a second. That might have been enough right there, and no, it is not. And speaking of vicious, I can only imagine the beating that Darren is going to give Mr. Bloomberg. Tonight we have an unsanctioned fight, a match per se, between Darren Sarson and Mr. William Bloomberg, one of our head executives around here. Adrian Oxley, let me talk about that in a minute. Adrian Oxley was trying to use that baseball bat, the same baseball bat he got busted open with about 2 episodes ago, and now Jay Morgan saw the bat coming right in the face, boots him, and almost had it right there. Jay Morgan now starting to cook with a little bit of gas now. Cooking with gas here. I know J-Dog will be here. Well, roommate cook with propane. All right, fine. Let's get to our roommate. They cooking with propane now. Happy? I'm sure Adrian Oxley ain't happy. He's getting the skull cracked with the back of that steel chair. Well, look at Morgan going off here. I'm about to take off up in there, man. Beating the deal out of him. Look at him. It's vicious. It's absolutely vicious. And he knows he's in control. Ain't no one stopping him at this weight. Back elbow. Off the ropes you go. Oh, trying to go for something there. Wait a second. Adrian Oxley got the baseball bat and bastard right over the head of Morgan. Oh, goodness. Oh, and again. The same weapon that busted open Oxley a couple of episodes ago now comes back to haunt Jay Morgan. The super kick connect. And now, Adrian Oxley. Oh no. Oh no. Wait a second. He got him up. That Oxley driver on the back. Man. Why? He's out. That's done. That's a wrap. That's game over. That's game over. Come on, Oxley. This match is over, man. You can end it right there. Oh, no. Come on. The second time? The second time with that. Really? What gotten into this man? What in the world? I mean, I get it. You want to end this thing with Jay Morgan once and for all, but this is just too much again. Ockley pushing it to that extra extreme. Look at that upper lip. That's done. That's done. Adrian Ockley wins. And what was a brutal fight between these two. But of course, leave it your winner, Adrian Ockley. Leave it to that guy to take it that extra step too far. Congrats on the win. But did you really have to go there with it? No. I guess stay with your one. Guy gains the momentum. Going into breaking boundaries, I guess. Well, I mean, not really, I guess. You pick up a win over someone like Jay Morgan, you definitely earn yourself a spot, in the upper echelon of AOA here. Mr. Ezekiel, you need to get me out of here right now. You need to get me out of this situation. I am a man of executive order. I am the head executive of World Wrestling Evolution Network, and I do not deserve to be stuck in a locker room with these low-down people that call themselves wrestlers. Oh, you're a man of executive order. I find that pretty funny, because wasn't it your executive order that got Dave out there to challenge Darren for the World Championship at Conqueror? Wasn't it your executive order that changed the rules of Sean Wright's championship match behind his back without him knowing? Wasn't it your executive order that allowed Austin Wallace to pre-qualify for the level up contract? And wasn't it your executive order to allow for Dave to hide behind you 24/7 because you wouldn't want to give him a match against Darren? And by the way, how dare you insult these men and women that come to this locker room? How dare you step foot into this locker room, this place, and call those guys lowlife? They are the ones putting on a show out there. They are the ones that have been giving it 125% every single night. Even, and I don't agree with this guy 100%, but even Darren. Bloomberg, tonight you are seen as a wrestler, not a man of executive order. So you don't show up for your match, your consequences will be such as a wrestler would be. And just for personal record, I hope Darren beats the daylight out of you tonight. Good luck, because you're going to need it. That is every bit of the word facts, V.I. I'm not going to call you Mr. Ezekiel. I'm going to call you V.I. That is every bit of the word facts. Following contest is scheduled for one fall into the first. From Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 229 pounds, James Black. Spike, you heard me talk. Don't ever interrupt me again. Anyway, though, that's absolute fact. That's absolute fact. How dare you walk into that locker room knowing good and well that you can't, and tonight won't do half of what these guys are able to do. Won't be able to go through half of what these guys are able to do and still walk out and tell the story. How dare you? What in the world have gotten into you? I hope Darren beats the mess out of you too. Everything that Diaz said was absolutely fact, and I can't wait for tonight between Darren and Mr. Bloomberg in the unsanctioned match. So seeing that Darren won't be held legally responsible for what happened, I'm looking forward to it. And here's one of the guys that admittedly, I haven't liked his actions over the past couple of months. James Black, I haven't liked his actions at all. But the way he came out to save Max, I gotta say, that's kind of cool. I don't know how Max is feeling about it. I guess we'll find out as time goes along. But tonight, welcome back, James Black. But good luck against their opponents tonight. Comes the All Out Action World Champion, the Rock and Roll Man, and his opponent from Manhattan, New York. Weighing in at 323 pounds, he is the current All-Out Action World Champion, Dave. And I was also right about what he said about Mr. Bloomberg and Dave and all this other fun stuff. Dave was kind of hiding, ducking behind Mr. Bloomberg every time Darren wanted a match. It seemed that Dave wasn't in the building, or Dave had the night off, or this, that, and the third about Dave. Well, finally, at long last, all of this comes to a head on the next episode of All Out Action. Because on episode 61, next episode, do the math, it will be Dave versus Darren in the main event in AOA's first ever Hell in a Cell matchup. I've got to say, I'm looking forward to that match. I really am. Dave versus Darren is going to be a hard-hitting, brutal, absolutely brutal affair, and I don't care who wins. I just hope we get a clean. Well, I'm hoping Darren wins. I'm trying to be unbiased. I'm hoping Darren wins and get the measure of revenge here. But something tells me Dave, especially if he goes into that match as vicious as he's starting out this one, he's going to be, meaning Darren, is going to be in some trouble here. Say what you want about Dave, say what you want about how we won the world title, but you cannot sit there and say that this dude has been absolutely dominant as a world champion. He's been holding it down. He's been, he's been putting people to work. He's been walking around this place like a straight bully because he knows he kind of got management behind his side here, by his side in a certain way, to a certain extent. Absolutely destroying James Black here. And assuming Dave, is even anywhere close to 100% after his Hell in a Cell match with Darren. Well, 3 episodes after that, he had to defend his AOA World Championship in a triple threat match. And breaking boundaries against Dave, against himself? No, against Mac Wolf and A2J. Look at this. Just look at the power on display here from Dave. And again, I'm hyping. I'm saying all the stuff about Dave, man. Oh, I'm saying all the stuff about Dave, but that's not to underestimate A2J. That's not to underestimate Mac Wolf. I mean, we saw Mac Wolf and Dave go one-on-one on the previous episode, and we saw that Mac can bring the fight to Dave. Mac can absolutely bring the fight to Dave, and I feel that A2J can bring the fight to anyone in this business. I promise. And that's also no disrespect to James Black here. I mean, he's not looking too hot here in this matchup so far, but I will say, putting him down. But I will say, I think Mac got the. Well, hold on a second. I don't know. James Black a little kick out prop to him. Kick to the back, puts him down. Like I say, no disrespect to James Black either. I mean, because the fact that he was able to get back up and to come back here to AOA after that brutal I Quit match, which yet he did lose that matchup. That's not much words. He did lose that matchup to Mac Wolf. But the fact that he was able to come back from that really kind of shows the toughness. He's Black, I can promise you that. And to come back and to immediately take the fight to the biggest dog in the yard, as you may say, and the world champion is saying something. Right now, Dave is looking to wrap this one up. James hasn't hardly gotten any offense in, but great counter, though. Great counter from Black. Back elbow. Back elbow again for the second time. First one stunned him. Second one dropped him. And now Black going up to the top rope. Got to go for a knee strike, but missed. And I think Dave sees a wide open target, and yes, he does. There for a clothesline. Nice height potentially coming into play there. Ooh. Oh. God. Ooh. Vicious knee strike. Well, Dave is just showing off here. Dave knows he's in firm control. There are very few people in the locker room that can stop this man. And Black is so far not really looking too good in that attempt. A powerbomb across the barricade. And Black is tough. I'll give him that. He's a vicious man. It looked like he was on a roll at one point. What a way to turn that around. Over to the corner he goes. And, gotta go for a splash in the corner. Dave went head first. Right into the turnbuckle and now the headbutt, and now look at this. Now Black is wearing him down in the corner. The crowd there in Hampton are kind of booing Black. They don't know what to think of him yet. They don't know how to feel about this guy yet. 50, kind of 50-50 on the guy. I mean, he ain't really insane. I can promise you that much. But look at Black. He's looking pretty good right now. He's on a roll. Drop kick. Great drop kick there from Black. Stomp to the face. And do it again. Stomp to the face again. For the third time. Why not? Stomp to the face again. And now Black. Oh! Right forearm right to the face there. Got the big man down. Looking to continue. Going up top. Right across the face. Right across the throat. That might. I think he may take a little bit more. Yeah, going to take a little bit more. Dave kicking out at 1. I think any progress is better than no progress. Especially in a match here. Keep wearing him down. You'll eventually get a 2 count. And then, of course, you're going to get that dreaded 2.9 count. And, of course, the earned goal if you get a 3. And I think Black, if he's able to keep it up like this, can be well on his way to getting that 3 count. Now look at this. Now look at this. I like this strategy. I kind of dig this strategy here from Black a little bit. I dig this strategy. He's keeping distance. You know Dave got the better reach advantage, so he's keeping distance. He's trying to stay above him, trying to keep the high ground, as you may say. And when he has him down, he's standing back, kind of sticking and moving, picking his spots, and see that's what I told you. I'm telling you, I was digging Black's strategy at first. He was keeping the high ground. He was moving, staying out of Dave's reach because he knows Dave got the better reach than him. And the moment he tried to play that grappling game with Dave used his strength, used his power, and now he's staying on top of him. Oh, wait a second, Black is able to get the knee. Now he needs to, oh! Or hit him with that. Or hit him with a blackout out of nowhere. That can catch him off guard. That got him to 2.5 though. He stunned him. That knee to the head with 2 strikes. And the blackout stunned him. I think now he got Dave stunned. Now he can get up close here. Now he can get up close and personal. Dave rolling to the outside. But look at James Black up top here. Look at that. Oh, man. Flying at James. Taking him out. We usually don't see James Black go to the top, but when you're facing somebody the size of Dave, you got to do anything you can to make it happen. You got to do anything you can to make it count. Spinning heel kick again. Dave on instinct rolling to the apron. Say what you want about Dave. Say he's a giant bully. Say whatever you want. What the what? Yo, what the? Hey! What's the flip? Hey, for the sunset flip. Look at that. Look at that. What in the? Yo! I did not think I would see that between these two. We put on a great matchup here. Snapmare. Kick to the back. That did not work. That didn't work at all, actually. Throw him off the rope. Oh, picks him up. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Choke slam. Absolutely manhandling James Black in that exchange. I'm telling you. Black should have stuck to that strategy. He was on something. He was on one for a minute. But now Dave, the 2 dominators, back to back, straight into the cover, and it's a wrap just like that. Dave picking up the win, but you gotta apply the willpower of James. Your winner, Dave. Dave's picking up the win, but you gotta apply the willpower of Black. Sticking it in there with this guy. You know what I mean? Hanging in there with him. Putting the fight up, bringing the fight to him. Doing all that stuff. The world champion rolls into what's going to be probably, whether he wants to admit it or not, probably one of the most dangerous matches of his career. Stepping inside Hell in a Cell with a lunatic like Darren, who's going to be definitely Some you're going to want to watch out for in that match. But Dave tonight, picking up the win. Great momentum with the big man. Lift up in the air, proud as proud can be. And I know James Black, I know he probably was not hoping that his return to all that action wouldn't have went down like that. It's such is life, man. Stuff happens. You kind of gotta brush the dirt off. You gotta get back on the horse. You gotta keep riding. And we're gonna keep on rolling here. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the women's action. Eve Tarleton with the golden opportunity to face the women's champion, non-title. But of course, we all know what a win over the champion can do for you. Okay. Where'd he go? Did he hurt? Okay, fair enough. All right, well, here comes Eve Tarleton, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like a ring announcer. Stepped out for a moment. All right, fair enough. Into your business partner. Eve Tarleton looking to handle business inside this ring tonight, facing the women's champion. And again, she's pretty cocky. I mean, pretty confident. Again, that arrogant stuff, I'm telling you, runs in the Tarleton family. It's a part of their DNA, a part of their bloodline in a way. And you can say here from this Eve. Eve is, let's start kicking into high gear. Here comes the women's champion. Here comes Miss Wilcox, and conspicuous in absence is Miss Madison. From all accounts here, Miss Wilcox has told Madison, listen, tonight I got this. I watch you. I had the privilege of watching you put in work a few weeks ago, and now it's going to be my turn. Miss Wilcox coming out here showing that she can do it alone. I'm also trying to think if this is potentially her chance to prove that she doesn't need Madison at ringside to pick up a win, because she's got to face Carolyn Amber about 2 weeks from now at Breaking Boundary. Is that 2? That's a lie. Or 4 weeks now from Breaking Boundary for the Women's Championship. If you are Miss Wilcox here, in your mind, you kind of got that match. You kind of focused on that match, but you don't want to overlook some of the likes of Eve Tarleton, who was a former AOR Women's, or AOR, I wish, MBW Women's Champion in her own right. Miss Wilcox and Eve Tarleton, here we go. Exciting contest between these two ladies, these two locking up center of the ring. And look at that, look at Miss Wilcox bringing her down. Two ladies, both veteran in this sport, as mentioned before. Miss Wilcox is a former MBW Women's Champion. And Miss Wilcox grew up really with kind of wrestling in her blood. And wrestling was always kind of a part of who she was. She dealt with, whoa, gotta go for a kick. Oh, man. Woo. Woo. I caught stiff with that forearm. Man. On the forearm, not letting up here. I'm saying Miss Wilcox kind of got that wrestling in her bloodline. That's something that she's always wanted to do, something that she was always interested in ever since growing up. Kind of dealt with instances of people telling her no, she's small and she isn't taking the business seriously and all of that stuff. But I gotta say what you want about her. Look at her now. She's the AOA Women's Champion. A title that you can say eluded her last season. Came back at next level this time around. Got a redemption, won the Women's Championship in controversial fashion, mind you, with the help of Madison. And Miss Wilcox is kind of living out the dream right now, but will that dream turn into a nightmare if she faces Carolyn once again for that Women's Championship at Breaking Boundary? Right now, she may have a future contender in Eve here. We might have a future contender in Eve Tarleton. And she's taking the fight to the Women's Champion right now. I don't know to get up to her feet. This ain't a good look for Miss Wilcox here. Wait a second, sunset flipping. The veteran skill, the veteran savvy of Miss Wilcox paying off. Catching Eve right in the face. Snap. Good job right there. Looking at the snap suplex again. Wilcox is on a roll. He's right now, I mean, she got caught with a sunset flip, or almost got caught with it. And a great combination. Look at that, holding the head and throwing her by her hair. Well, it takes a good bit of her to get the hair done, but she probably ain't too happy about it. And probably taking his workout a good minute to get that makeup on, too. And nonetheless, beauty, looks, and glamour aside, the women have been fighting each other here. Cut it from this Wilcox. There's it go, straight to the cover. You can end it right here. Then you're thinking that's enough, and close to a 2 count. 1.9 really. Throws Eve toughness in the way. And Wilcox continuing to bring the fight to Eve. And here we go. Tiger suplex right on the back of the neck. Straight into the cover instantly there. Now gets a 2 count, but doesn't get enough to get the win though. Big shot there. It counted for me. It's fireman carry up and over goes Eve. Off the ropes. Here we go. Oh, what a close one. Taking both women to the outside. And Wilcox feels like she's kind of in her bag now. Throws it back to the inside. Hold up top. Let's see if she follows suit. She got Eve in trouble. Here we go. Oh, beautiful cross body for the women's champion. Straight into the cover. Miss Wilcox may have it. 2 when they kick out at 2. Man. Off into the corner you go. And look at that. Oh, meaning just the athleticism paying off. Miss Wilcox definitely known for getting super athletic here. That in-your-face style, that in-your-face really personality that Miss Wilcox has about her. Maybe showing a little bit of fear towards Carolyn, but that's neither here nor there. Fixing it suplex, even in a world of trouble here. Straight into the cover. This might be a goal. Having a 1 count, not even a 2 count. With the toughness of Eve, definitely don't want to underestimate her here. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I thought she was gonna go for that dragon sleeper. Not going for it right there. Wilcox now on fire. On a roll. Eve countered. Get to the midsection. Up over. DDT. You need to get back in this one. You need to get back in this one. Shooting star headbutt. Why? Just because she can. Exploder suplex. Eve is starting to cook now. Eve is really starting to cook. Trying to wear down that lower back. Trying to do what she can to wear down the champion. Splash in the corner. Now she's rolling. Now she's rolling. Eve going to the top rope this time. Shooting star press to the women's champion. That might be a wrap right there. 2. She might have it. And no, wait, nope. Nope. Eve, sweetheart, that was the women's champion. I'm just saying. Oh, wait a minute. Now she might have something. 2. Oh. Maybe try to catch her off guard a bit. I'll give her that. 1 STO. The women's champion in trouble. 4. We might have a new contender. We might have a future contender in Eve Tarleton. Super kick right to the face. Into Tarleton specialty. Florida key. Right into the cover. It might be a wrap. And so close. In again. So close. In again. Uh-oh. Is she thinking about that crossface? Yep. She's thinking about that crossface. Oh, nope. Never mind. She ain't thinking about the crossface. She's thinking about out of here. And Miss Wilcox got a single leg Boston Crab locked in. And then a good look here. For Eve. And she was able to get to the rope there. You kind of showing out here a bit. So Miss Wilcox, I give both of them credit. Oh, up over the top goes Miss Wilcox. Here we go. Off the rope goes Eve. To the outside goes Eve. Miss Wilcox. And now Eve looking to follow through. He's feeling it. Moonsault, she got the knees up. Moonsault with Miss Wilcox got the knees up. And now, snap suplex on the floor. Miss Wilcox is getting it here. Back on the inside. He's about to wrap this thing up. Wait a second, somebody coming out to the stage. Hold on, what the world? Yo, Cameron, what the? Yo, wait a second. There's Carolyn. And there's oh goodness, Madison is busted up here. And I think it's clear. Carolyn got her hands on Madison. That momentary distraction allowed Eve to take advantage. The momentary distraction allowed Eve to take advantage and she gets the win. Eve gets the win. Thanks to Carolyn playing her mind game. With Miss Wilcox. Wait a second, Carolyn, he still got Madison. She still got Madison up on the stage. She even celebrating. I don't think she cares how she got the win. But she's happy that she just got the win. But we need to get back over there. What in the world? Carolyn did not got Miss. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. No, wait, no, come on. Come on. No. Oh, goodness. Madison just got tossed. Headed neck first. Off the stage. We got paramedics rushing the stage right now. Carolyn getting out of here. Oh, my goodness. Now, Miss Wilcox even. She's out of here. She's running. She's going to help her friend, man. Yo, we need to get some medical help out here for her. That was just vile. Carolyn sending us a clear message. She said she was going to make Madison fade away. And I think we figured out how. Listen, man, I know you and I, safe to say we've had a rough couple of months. I mean, we've had battle after battle after battle with each other. And then that I Quit match, man, it changed me. Not just physically, because I'm still feeling that to this day, man, but it also changed me mentally. Because you opened my eyes, bro, to who I was as a man, how I was acting, you know, all that stuff. You opened my eyes to that, man. So, for what it's worth, I'm sorry. And I know that you may not want my help, you may not need it, you may not care to ever speak to me again. That's perfectly okay. But I want you to know that whether you want the help or not, man, on your road to breaking boundaries, I got your back. I'll see you around. Wow. I mean, I guess Black seems genuine, but I think Max knows more than Jana potentially leading on to. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got some medical attention out here for Madison, and what a night this has been. What a night of action we have seen for episode 60. And coming up next is our co-main event. After this matchup, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Mr. Pat, at a combined weight of 586 pounds, Ryan and Jack Stevens, weapon of mass destruction. Following this match will be our co-main event of the evening. Destri versus, well, legally our main event of the evening. Destri versus CAW for the All Star Championship. But right now, under the mass destruction, they got a special team in front of them. And I know who they are, and y'all gonna find out who they are in about 5 seconds. Mr. Pac-Man was speaking some good stuff. And the WWE can take on any team and any division and any show. But who do they got? Oh, well. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, Pac-Man. Please have the biggest spoon potentially ready to eat your words on this one. Oh, goodness. Here they are. And their opponent, at a combined weight of 617 pounds, Forsaken and Reaper, Team Wicked Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time we have seen Reaper back since Worlds Collide, where he, I'll say, took one for the team. He lost to Lorenzo Sampson. But any man who was brave enough to go through that type of pain, that type of punishment, I don't care the result, you earn respect in my book. And if Reaper admittedly is one of the toughest guys, in this AOA locker room, I'll give him that. And him and Forsaken are now back together. Their third member, Chaos, as mentioned, will be challenging for the AOR chat, for the AOR. Why I keep saying AOR? I got an AOR number. Because I'm looking forward to breaking boundaries. That's what it is. But the third member, Chaos, will be facing Destri for the AOA All Star Championship in the co-main event, whatever you want to call it. Darren versus Blue Merle, the other thing. I guess you can say it's the main event. But these two, back, and from all accounts, these two ain't playing no games now. These two aren't playing no games. Apparently Reaper has mentioned, okay, it's time to get some gold around his waist. And you'd be surprised to know that Reaper have not won a singles or a tag championship in his time here in AOA. I know, shocking, right? But yes, Reaper has not won singles or tag gold during his time here in AOA. And I think Reaper, from all accounts, is looking to turn that around one broken body at a time, his words, not mine. I think him and Forsaken got a great chance of being on the road and doing that. If they're able to defeat Weapons of Mass Destruction 2-time AOA Tag Team Champions here. Good and well, WMD's looking to get some gold back in their arsenal too. Back around their waist is Pac-Man is well versed to know that money equals green. Green equals power and green equals control. And speaking of control, Reaper is in firm control of Jack Steven here. Jack in the blue. Ryan in kind of like the brownish silver, whatever color that is. And Jack is getting put to work here in the hands of Reaper. And the last return that Reaper had in ring action didn't go too well for him. It was on episode 50. Took a loss to Destri. Let's see how he does this time around. So Reaper's return record hasn't been too high. And again, people are wondering, is Reaper that same guy? Well, he still got that same aggression. We've seen sparks of brilliance. Nothing on a consistent level like he was hitting that before. He gets back together. Let's see if they got it. Oh, what a double with a vibe. Double clothesline of taking the big man is now in this matchup. Look at 7'4" this man is. Gut buster. And with the side of him, dude, I wasn't surprised. That will break somebody's rib. And wait a second. Did I just see Reaper do a Hurricane Rana? I just saw Reaper do a Hurricane Rana. I'm done. I didn't even ask for all this. That didn't have to lose my freaking mind. I don't blame him. Oh, what a speed. Down goes Ryan, and now Jack trying to play hardball. Over to the corner he goes. And here we go. Belly to belly sending Jack over. Jack is in a world of trouble. WMD is getting, ain't looking too hot here. And Mr. Pac-Man probably worried as all get out now. Probably regretting his life choices at this point. Spine first. Forward and backward, whatever way you want to do it. Tag made to Reaper. Look at this, a variation of the Doomsday device. Straight into the cover here. 1, 2. Oh, Jack able to kick out and give him prop. Ryan probably so stunned he probably didn't know what the heck he was hitting. Ooh, trying to go for a big boot. Ryan, Jack missed it. Wait, Reaper missed it. Somebody got it. Anyway. Wait a second. Reaper's feeling confident. Turn around, dude. Allowed him to make the tag. Here comes the fresh Ryan Stevens. Well, didn't come in looking too high, but let's see how he follows through. Shoulder tackle. Reaper back up off the rope. Oh, shoulder tackle. The ref and Reaper. Everybody can get it. Oh, three vicious shoulder tackle. Taking down Reaper's Ryan now is hitting at about a 10 right now, as he should be. Up over the top rope he goes. This ain't looking too hot for you, boy. Here we go. Spin through the middle rope. And an all-out action tag now, but an absolute chaos breaking news. No pun intended with the guy that's in our co-main event. The main event, whatever you want to call it, since the unsanctioned match technically doesn't count no record book. Wow. Walking to the corner. Tag made. Shot to the gut. Crunches the head of Reaper. Oh, this is wilding out now. Now they're having a bit of fun. Don't blame them. Look at that spine buster from Jack. Spine buster from Jack. Ryan need to get out of there. He ain't a legal man. One of these guys ever properly cared about following the rules. The clothesline sent the Reaper to the outside. Now Jack and Ryan about to follow suit. Out here on the floor. Oh no. Oh, look at this. A double choke slam on the floor. And Reaper definitely the weaker of the two. And I'm not saying that in terms of strength. I'm saying that in terms of, well, his body. Admittedly, Reaper has been beat from pillar to post throughout his career. Coming off of the second ever CAW reigns match, which I promise you is probably going to shorten Reaper's career by a couple of years. And the chances of Liam Wicked winning this matchup have potentially been shortened as well, and will be shortened if Reaper stays in this one. The reverse suplex from Ryan, or from Jack, Ryan off the top rope with the elbow. Looks like he caught Reaper right in the back of his head. The military press slam. I mean, this ain't looking good at all. Tag. Oh, we've seen these two big boys do this before. This is always impressive. This is always stupid cool to watch. Look at Ryan. Coming down across the ribs with the senton, and you know good and well, in these two guys' arsenal, they're looking to go for that nuclear weapon which targets the ribs, which targets the midsection. If they can try to get to intervene, and it backfires. Not to the ribs again. That's what I'm talking about. Talking to that rib cage. Reaper tried to go for a discus clothesline. He's lucky he didn't connect all that. How about taking your head off? Tried to go for it. A little bit off his game. Reaper might be a little bit off his game, man. I hate to keep saying it about this dude, but that might be the case. Wait a minute. Pop-up powerbomb. There he goes. Let me go for a cover off of that. Why not? Two. Oh, so close. Reaper kicking out at 2. W1Z making the tag now. Swift tag team work. Swift tag team aficionados here. They'll become 2-time tag champ for nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, that's never. Oh. Look at that. Reaper trying to take a shot at Ryan and backfire clearly. Up to the rope goes Ryan. Look at that, getting tossed halfway across the ring, right on top of his partner practically. Reaper's boot to Ryan. clothesline by Jack. That eliminates Ryan from the equation. But Jack is still the legal man. Here we go. Pop-up collar by Ricardo. Second time around with a rope for Thinking making the save. Thinking making the save. Fifth shot. Up over goes Jack now. Looking out to the outside. Goes both men. Reaper now sitting up. Reaper going to the top rope. Dude is losing his mind. Flies off the top rope by Reaper. Reaper has lost it, man. Reaper just went mental up in there. Goodness. Jack is in trouble. Gets tossed halfway across the ring. Then Wicked's coming back in this one. Vince and Pac-Man practically screaming at Ryan to get up to his feet. Way up the Wicked for that. Now they go. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, great save. Pac-Man getting involved. Pac-Man causing a distraction. Allowing for Ryan and the rest of WMD to take control. Fifth right hand from Ryan. Up over the top rope goes Ryan. Ryan down again. Oh, no, back up now. Couple of shots in from the Vicker. To the cut from Jack. One team got to hit something. One team got to strike big and go home. They might be doing that. Pac-Man. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, if it was on Reaper, it would probably be effective, but well, then again, close to 600-pound boy. Breaking the rim, cracking them. Oh, Reaper getting in, making the save instantly. Oh no. Oh no. Reaper smashed Ryan. Talk about turning the tide. And now Jack needs to get in there and make a save. As expected, with an all-out action tag team match. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, look at that. Look at him making the save. Leapfrog. Oh, clothesline sending Jack to the outside. Oh. Atlas Horseman, sit down some more. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I mean, I knew I was going to get something crazy with these guys. And lo and behold, wait the Wicked again, man. I'm done. I'm done. Hampton's on their feet for this. Listen, man. It's done. Clothesline in the back of Jackson. I'm done. Wow, what a matchup. Here's your winner, the team of Forsaken and Reaper, Team Wicked. Both guys are hitting at a 10 right now. After a performance like that, if Team Wicked's goal is to get some tag team gold back around their way, they are well on their way to doing that. Wow. Wow, what a matchup. Goodness, man. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. Co-main event time. Man, that was insane. As we move on to Chaos versus Destri for the AOA All Star Championship. I promise you this much. These two, if we didn't just see a fight just a moment ago, if we didn't see one with Adrian Ockley and Jay Morgan, These two, they gonna batter each other, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. This night have been crazy. This night have been absolutely mental. These two, let me tell you something here. Chaos absolutely showed out for all-out action back at work a lot in the Gauntlet. Absolutely showed out. And the fact that it was him and Destri in the final two of the Battle Royal definitely says something. And it also says something that Chaos was robbed of the previous opportunity he had to become the All-Star Champion. The only other opportunity he had, not before recently, was, well, back when Austin Wallace was the champion. When Austin Wallace was the champion, Austin Wallace got himself disqualified in a match against Chaos for this All-Star Championship. So now that he has a fair one-on-one shot, I don't think Chaos is gonna let this one go in the slightest. This is gonna be a battle. It's gonna be crazy. Oh goodness. You know what? I'm gonna steal this one. But Destri vs. Chaos. It's gonna be a crazy one. There's gonna be a lot of matches on this card, and this is probably gonna be your favorite one. The following contest is scheduled for one fall limited for the All Out Action All Star Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Limbo, standing in at 6'10", weighing in at 295 pounds, Chaos. Talking about a guy who's been wanting to get this title back. Let's see if he can do it. And introducing the champion from Dallas, Texas, standing in at 6'10", weighing in at 320 pounds, Destri Tarleton. I'm going to say this much for Destri. Some first challenger. Out of everybody on this roster you could have defended this All-Star Championship against, you got to defend it against Chaos. Now, I've been propped to Z-Ice, because this match is Z-Ice doing here. Prop to him by keeping your champion up to stuff here. I hope Destri comes prepared, man. He sounded like he was ready to go. Let's see if he can really get it. Let's see if he's really ready. Let's see if he's really about it also. We'll talk about the last way you wanted this matchup to start if you're Destri. Get popped up, caught with a spear. Chaos is all on him now. Popped up, got caught with a spear. This is... Oh, no. We just saw this. We just saw this. Oh, goodness. Wow. Just... Wow. Oh, come on. No. No to the barricade now. This match is starting out in the worst humanly way possible for Destri. This match is starting out in the least favorable way a match can start out. He got popped up, spear to the rope, spear to the barricade. Now he's still getting the deal. Let's kick out of him by Chaos. And his championship's on the line. So we're going to come back quick. Let's just mess around and get counted out or something. Into the apron. I don't think Chaos is stupid. I mean, count of 8, Chaos is going to get him right back in the ring. And now what? Waiting on him now. Let's see what Chaos got. Looking to dive at him. Here we go. Jaw clap. Destri catching him with an uppercut. Probably stunned the jaw of These two are losing their flipping minds here. Destri, drop kick, right to the face. What in the world? Destri now getting back into one as he should have. It was not looking good for him for a minute. Now, Destri, flying first right into the corner, gonna swing him back the other way. Flying first again. I mean, Destri's already tired out. Look at what he just went through just the first couple of minutes of this thing. I'm not surprised. You know how much energy has been taken out of him. I'm not surprised. Look at this. They counter there from Destri. Destri saw disaster coming. Saw chaos getting tossed halfway across the ring. I had a feeling it was going to be a fight. Man. I got all caught up on that bottom rope there. I had a feeling if we're going to be a fight, and this is, definitely been one. Drop kick right into the corner. And look at this, the side slam putting down Destri. Chaos is going to make the most of this opportunity. I can promise you that. That's right to the face. Let's now toss to the outside. Now what? I don't like the look in his eye. I'm going to do the creepy guy anyway, but this isn't good for Destri. Flying first off the apron. Flying first off the apron with the powerbomb, and now what? Got him up again. Powerbomb on the announce table. Never had a count of 6. Destri's in a heap of trouble. Takes them backs up. Shot to the ribs. I like the. Wow. Gotta catch him off guard. Face planting them too, and a kick out at 2. Right to the spine. Picking him back up. Shot to the rib. Over to the rope. Is he going to do it again? Wow. Hands down as we saw Reaper do the jack earlier. After the rib again. Talk about a wide open bullseye with Destri. We do know Destri has a history of back problem and rib problem. Got a history of both of them. Tried to knock him out with the chaos theory. But Destri had it well scouted. This crowd in Hampton's been live all matchup. What a gut buster. They've been live all night. It's not all matchup. They've been live all night long. And because of action like this, that will perfectly explain it. The power ball from Destri. This is just 2 big boys going at it. And for those that say big boy can't wrestle, here you go. We've been battering each other since the opening bell. Wait a second, great counter there from KO. He's been dropping his shoulders right to the ribs. Great counter there from Destri. Destri throwing them hands now. Up to the corner, hard to, man. To the outside goes Chaos. Destri gonna follow suit. Hell probably baited him. Got him to the outside. Look at that. Back foot across the barricade with the Uranagi. Now we got him up. Dropped him on the barricade again. That's Chaos. Really making use of that outside environment. Planted him on the floor. Man. I like what Chaos is doing. I told you, Chaos ain't stupid. He's going to use his outside of the ring to his advantage. Let's not get it twisted. Look for a splash. I don't know if he caught that one. I think he did. Right to the midsection. Now look at that. Look at that. You're getting thrown across the floor. Almost landing right in your lap in your living room, ladies and gentlemen. Got right to the face there. Destri now throwing hands, trying to do what he can to get back in this one. Now wait a minute, look at that. Oh! Payback for the announce table stuff earlier. And now it's his turn to get it. Referee the count of 7. Oh, what a boot. Got some mad distance on that one. Boots him right in the face. Referee the count of 9. And Destri rolling back in. I think we all knew when this matchup was announced, these people were going to bring it. These people are going to bring it. They're bringing it right here. This is the type of action I wanted to see out of the All Star Championship. Not some running, ducking, and hiding type stuff. Give me this stuff. I think Destri's going to be all right as the All Star Champion, if you ask me. Ooh, nice form there from CAW. Going to the outside. And a coat for a strike there. Counter. He's feeling it. Destri said the showboat. We're getting a little bit cocky. I feel him. And now, look at this. Count him up. Oh, wait a second. CAW's rolled through. CAW's rolled him through. Chaos War. Puts him down. We might have a new All Star Champion. 2. Oh, that was about to be a short title reign for Destri. That was a close one. But Chaos is about to kick this thing into a whole nother gear. He realized that was a 2.5. One more big shot like that and he could be holding that All-Star Championship in his hand. He knows it. I know it. Destri in his head probably knows it, but ain't about to make it a reality. Well, if he getting careful. Uh-oh. I don't know where to get that blood from. I don't know what poor number gonna need him beat up. But anyway, great counter there from Destri. Oh, what a boot to the face. CAW bouncing his head off that turnbuckle. Now Destri not grabbing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this isn't good. Destri doing that announce table. I don't think he's been doing it just for spring cleaning. I really don't. I don't think he was getting rid of a bug or anything off that table. I think he got some thick intentions and chaos. Oh, careful the jumping knee strike. Boot. Oh, my. Big boot taking him off. Throwing into the apron. What a night. What a night of wrestling we have had. And these two are battering each other here. This has been an absolute physical spectacle that we're witnessing. Right at the count of 6, CAW doing the wide thing, breaking the count. We're getting the count restarted. I don't think that was a good idea though. Let Destri wide open. Oh no. Y'all might want to move. It's about to get wild up in here. Who took the cut? Oh no. Look at this. Look. Package power driver right to the table. Package power driver to the announce table. Bring them back in. Uh-oh. Hooks him. Jumped him on his neck. Destri might have it. I mean, after getting put through a table with that move, now I'm going to get hit with it in the center of the ring. Or not in the center of the ring. But smack dabbing right in the ring. And got it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, wait a second. I think he knows. He knows what these guys are capable of. And I said, these guys, I mean, Team Wicked. Oh, bounce them off the skull again. Wow. And Destri retains the All-Star Championship. And what was, I had a feeling, was going to be a straight-up fight. Here's your winner, and still the all-out action All-Star Champion, Destri. Tarleton. What a first defense for Destri. And talk about having a match when your back is up against the wall. I mean, sheesh. Destri fought out that one. And if that's what his title, this is what his title reign's about to entail, then please give me more of it. That was a fight. Congratulations, man. Wow. And as we move forward toward breaking boundaries, ladies and gentlemen, we still haven't received word on the update of Madison Phillip, but it will still be Carolyn versus Miss Wilcox. I'm sure Miss Wilcox is probably shook after what she saw Carolyn do to Madison. And I hope Miss Wilcox says that Carolyn doesn't have anything worse in mind for her. And then, speaking of medical conditions and updates, Heat Squad Up, apparently they're doing all right. And they're still looking to take the fight to the Twisted Disciple. Heat Squad Up is probably going to be looking to hit the Twisted Disciple back. So they've been getting blasted by the Twisted Disciple over the past couple of weeks. So who's going to walk out of that one? And who's going to challenge the AOA Tag Team Champion? And then it's Sean Wright versus Adrian Ackley. Prop to Adrian Ackley for his win earlier, but I really don't think he's ready for Sean. Sean been losing, but I think Sean's going to come out ready. I think Sean's going to come in clutch. He's going to beat Adrian Ackley, put himself right back on track. And then AOA World Championship on the line in a triple threat match. A2J, Dave, MacWolf. Dave was victorious earlier, but let's not sleep on A2J. Let's not sleep on Mac. You guys, who I feel like can take that AOA World Championship, Dave might be in trouble, especially if he's able to survive Hell in a Cell. This is just the AOA card. Look at the difference between me and you. I went out there and I destroyed Jay Morgan once again, while you have been doing nothing more than letting your emotions get the better of you again, causing you to lose match after match after match. And breaking boundaries, Sean, I can promise you, is going to be no different. Okay, Adrian, listen. I'm going to tell you something, yeah. Tell you the truth, yeah. I've been getting in my own head, and yes, that has caused me to lose match after match after match. Fine, it happened. To the best performers, it happened. Let's talk about your career, man. Let's talk about your career and the fact that it took you until now to finally have a name for yourself. It took you until now to finally be relevant. Congratulations, you've done something. Adrian, at Breaking Boundaries, I can promise you this. I'm going to get my revenge on you for you costing me that All Star Championship. And I'm going to find a way to somehow, in between now and Breaking Boundary, learn to control all of this and take it out on you in the best way I know how inside that ring. See, I will beat you up right now, but you look like you already been through a lot. But at Breaking Boundaries, man, I'm going to use you as my next stepping stone to get back on track. Keep that fire, Sean. You're going to need it. Except, I'm the one that can put that fire out. Immediate word exchange between these two gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for an unsanctioned battle between Mr. Bloomberg and Darren Tarleton. And since it is unsanctioned, AOA kind of withheld some of their production stuff here, and that's why you don't hear Mr. Jack right now, because technically about to be a sanctioned match by it. And so, Mr. Bloomberg, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun to watch. After everything that Darren has been through, thanks to this overbloated buffoon, I have a feeling, very sneaky feeling, that Mr. Bloomberg is about to get the daylight kicked out of him. Because everything that VI mentioned earlier was absolute 125% facts. Absolute facts. And to me, it's about time we get some justice served tonight. About time. And the way I look at it, it's about blasted time. Here comes Mr. Darren Tarleton. And my friend of the lighting team don't want to use the light stuff, but alright. And again, I'm withholding the production stuff, some of the production stuff a bit. I think when Darren, top dog, is going to have that video behind him. And I'm sure Darren been looking forward to this for such a long time. You see, previously when Darren put his hands on Mr. Bloomberg, he almost got suspended twice for it. The first time, the reason that they didn't suspend him is because it was so close to the next level and, money talks and all that other fun stuff. And Darren was in a pretty high caliber marquee match at next level, and I guess they didn't want to take the business risk for it, but now ain't no risk about to be taken. It's about to be a fight. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait a minute, no. Here comes Dave. Who the heck is, oh, man. What in the world is that? Thank you, stranger. And I think Dave is no longer going to be a factor. So, Mr. Bloomberg, yeah, you might want to knuckle up because you're going to need every ounce of this. And here we go, Mr. Oh, the silver bullet knee strike right out the gate. Now, in any normal circumstance, Darren, Darren trying to win this match right now. And I had a feeling he would change his mind on that. Come on, man, have some fun with it. Have some fun with it. This dude is the reason he's no longer the world champion. This dude is the reason that Darren's life has been kind of miserable here in AOA. It was back on AOA episode 50, where after that grueling elimination chamber match, Mr. Bloomberg made Darren face Brock Lesnar in a match in which Darren lost because he physically couldn't continue, because why would he after competing in an elimination chamber match and then competing in a match against Brock? Good. Beat him half to death. Beat the daylife out of this man. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Off the rope. Oh! Who right to the face of Mr. Bloomberg and busted wide open. That's a crying shame, ain't it? That's an absolute crying shame. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, take this. This is for everything. Everything. Not just what he did to him. Oh, right there. Woo. This is not just for what he did to Darren. This is probably for how the way he is bothered, he is bugged, he's annoyed, all of you fans. This is for all the times he played favoritism. This is for Sean Wright, who was no longer the All Star Champion in part thanks to this Goomba. This is for all of that. Crawl, man, crawl. I'm surprised he's able to stand up properly. Oh, right with a rib. I'll knock some of that lunch he had out of him, too. Yeah, there we go. I don't care. I ain't got to worry about getting involved. My job is secure. Got it? Oh! Right over the head. Sent on out to the floor. Didn't even need to do it, but he did it anyways. I'm not really in Darren's fan club like this. I really am not, but I'm loving every minute of this. I'm loving every single minute of this. Yeah, I don't care. Show off. Yes, man. Yes. Show off, boys. You got every reason. Hampton agrees. I agree. Crowd loving every minute of this. This is a full-on beating. And Darren can't get sued for it. And, ouch. He get the back of it off the step. Oh, well, concussion is well needed. The concussion is well needed. Well needed around these parts. I mean, you call the wrestlers heathens, right? Low down people that call themselves wrestlers, right? Well, welcome to the wrestling world, Bloomberg. You stay happy, go look yourself in the back next time. Maybe you should, I don't know, maybe not try to screw people over 24/7. Maybe you should, I don't know, maybe actually just use your job for the freaking benefit of somebody else that isn't yourself or any of your favorites. Maybe you should try that one. And then maybe now you're about to learn what it's like being a wrestler. Welcome aboard. Now, where did you get your gear? Whoever got you that gear, you should fire them. Whoever got you that gear, you should fire them. You are a head executive and you're telling me that's the best gear they can get you? Oh, wait, no, that's not the best gear they can get him. That's the best gear that could fit him. Anyway, whatever. They're putting in work. Bash your brains in. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, yeah. Make sure that Mr. Bloomberg never wants to get up to come to work in the next morning. Make sure that Mr. Bloomberg regrets his life choice. Maybe beat him so bad that he decides, I'm going to leave AOA alone now. Because honestly, everything was so much better before you showed up. Kick his head off. Kick it into the 5th row. Please. Man, I'm having way too much fun with this. I can't blame him one bit. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed up to this point. I'm sure enjoying this. But all joking aside here for Mr. Darren, I hope he's just getting all his anger, or at least some of his anger out now, because he's still got to leave. Oh no. Well, I mean, oh yes, but yes. Yeah. Give him more. Do more to him. Do worse to him. Rod deserves it. And thank you to whoever that mask dude was. Your services are greatly appreciated. Thank you. You're much appreciated, man. I promise. You're very much so appreciated. German suplex on the floor, because, yeah. Because Darren, a wrestler. A 5-star machine. One of the best in the biz. I'll admit it. One of the best world champs we've had. One of the best wrestlers we got. I bet you Mr. Bloomberg can't put on a classic match with a broomstick if he was given the chance. I bet you Mr. Bloomberg would be getting the channel chance if he was a regular wrestler. But nah, you get put in there with somebody like that, and I bet money on any normal day it would make you look good, but this is just a straight beating right now. DDT on the apron. This is golden. This is beyond golden. He's making him pay for everything he did since he was a kid practically at this point. Got a steel chair in hand. Oh no. Oh yeah. Do something else. Yeah, go ahead. What you thinking, bro? Oh wait, Mr. Bloomberg pushing the chair off his leg. Mr. Bloomberg pushing the chair off his leg, and Darren got a second chair. Mr. Bloomberg trying to get his way out of this thing, and he's unable to. But wait a second, Darren missed. And Mr. Bloomberg trying to move as fast as his little body would take him. Hey, buddy. Hey, there's a guy that's in way better wrestling shape than you behind you. And he catches up to him. Mr. Bloomberg ain't running from this one. Just like there's going to be no running for Dave or Darren. Inside Hell in a Cell on AOA episode 61. We can laugh, we can joke now, but next episode is serious business. Dave and Darren are going to beat the daylight out of each other, I can promise you that. And I can tell you one guy who won't be in attendance for that match. Well, he's watching from a hospital bed at this rate. This guy, Mr. Bloomberg, will put him out for good, and we will all be happy people. Yeah. Happy people. Step to the left, step to the right. Moving down and looking down to me. Well, he ain't gonna be moving nowhere after. Oh, he ain't gonna be moving nowhere after his leg gets broke, boy. Get your leg broke, boy. Now what else you got? Oh, Snap, you gonna put the chair in his hand now? He gonna put the chair in his hand now? Oh, he got a baseball bat. Okay. That's taking a bit much. We got another chair. Oh, what a concerto! With a concerto! I just want y'all to just listen. Listen. That's a lovely sound, isn't it? A lovely sound. A lovely, lovely sound. Darren is having incredible amounts of fun with this. Oh, man. Well, and the best part is, Darren ain't got to get sued for it. He ain't got to get sued for it, but, all right. I think Darren did his job. I think he's just eyeing the situation, eyeing the crowd here. Silver bullet knee strike. We're done. Oh, wait, we left it up. Hold on. You finish? Second. Picked him up. Ah, here we go. I'm surprised Darren back isn't broken from carrying that man. GTS. Straight into the cover. And how did you think this was going to go? Darren picking up the best win of his whole career in a fun match I had to call. But in all seriousness, Darren picked up the win, and it's all laughing and joking. But next week, he steps inside Hell in a Cell. Will he survive against Dave? What a night, though. What a celebration we have. As Darren hopefully got rid of Mr. Bloomberg. Good night from Hampton.